About on Yahoo Answers?
Oh, you fixed me spine.
Get answers from people who know on Yahoo Answers.
Yahoo!
Next time on The Leaders, we're in Amsterdam to meet the CEO of Philips, Gerard Kleisterling.
When I go public, there needs to be a reason that is linked to the success of the company. I don't go public for the sake of Gerard Kleisterling being public. I go public for the sake of Philips and thereby positioning Philips in a way that would lead to a better understanding, better appreciation by our stakeholders.
In our CEO call today, the Indonesian property market is booming and firms are turning increasingly to foreign investors to fund their latest ventures. Already listed on the Jakarta Stock Exchange, Perdana Gapura Prima is looking to raise $250 million in a Singapore REIT. The company is currently working on developing both commercial and residential property in Bogor and Cilegon in Indonesia. For more, we are joined by Rudy Magorno. He is Group CEO of Perdana Gapura Prima and joins us here in Singapore. Great to have you with us today, Rudy.
Thank you, Mandy.
I believe that you're in town trying to drum up some business, trying to look for some interest essentially in your Singapore REIT, which I understand is going to be launched early next year.
Yeah.
What kind of interest have you had so far?
Well, we have interest from Middle East, from investor from Asian countries. Yeah.
From any particular people or companies that you can name?
Our underwriters will be Macquarie. We are talking to a few people, getting some information and talking to them. Yeah.
Okay, and you're looking to launch this REIT here on the SGX in the
right.
first quarter of next year?
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
is there any particular month, like the early part of the year, that you're like January or February?
It'll be early first quarter of 2008.
In terms of raising funds for your property development in Indonesia, is a REIT here in Singapore the only option that you're looking at, or are there other ways that you can raise money that you're looking at?
Well, we just did the IPO, one of our subholding, and we are thinking about REITs in Singapore because of Singapore is the financial hub, international financial market here.
Rudy, when you look at the Indonesian property market, clearly there is very substantial growth, but are there any risks that investors need to be made aware of?
Well, in the last 5 years, Indonesia property has a booming period and is steadily grow about 10 to 20%. And because of the low interest, mortgage interest is the lowest in the history, and the government is planning to issue the foreign ownership program, which is will boost up the property market in the next year. And
Can you tell us about your earnings? I understand that you've already reached your profit.
Planning to issue the foreign ownership program, which is will boost up the property market in the next year. And
Can you tell us about your earnings? I understand that you've already reached your profit target that you originally set for this year. What was that profit target and what's your new target?
Well, our planning to grow our company, the profit should be about 100% by the next 5 years.
Any particular numbers?
About 50 billion this year, and next year will be 110 billion.
Okay, thank you very much for joining us today. Rudy Magorno, Group CEO of Perdana Gapura Prima. Well, big budget musicals are back with a bang down under. Jeffrey James has more from Sydney.
Okay, thank you very much, Mandy. Well, Billy Elliot and Spamalot are soon to open here in Sydney, and after an absence of over 10 years, the theatrical institution called Miss Saigon is back on our shores. It's set, of course, during the Vietnam War and tells the story of a Vietnamese girl caught in an impossible love affair with an American soldier days before the fall of Saigon. The show has cost over $4 million to stage, and the producer responsible for bringing the show to Australia thinks musicals are back.